This is Judy Cochran reporting for the San Diego County News. I'm here at the home of attorney Janet Bledsoe Lacey for the 22nd annual presentation of scholarships to students in the Oceanside Public School District. Congratulations to the two of you, Nubia and Elizabeth, for being part of the group of students honored in this 22nd annual event. Elizabeth, you graduated from Ocean Shores and you have a scholarship for $1,000. Tell us a little bit about your experiences in school and how you prepared for this event.
Well, school has been pretty tough for me, so I just do the best I can. I've actually had my grandmother and my dad by my side most of the time, so I'm just glad to have somebody there for me.
And have you selected your school?
Yes, I have. I will be going to Miracosta this fall, and then I will be transferring to a four-year university.
And your major?
Hospitality training and management.
Okay. Nubia.
School for me has been hard because I have gone through multiple surgeries, spine surgery and hip surgery, and I have a metal plate on my spine which causes me to get pain when I go on stairs or when I walk for a long time. But I have managed. I'm strong. I have a lot of strength, and I'm graduate honors. I'm proud of myself, and I'm attending Cal State San Marcos, and I want to be a doctor, pre-medicine.
That is fantastic. It really is. Are you a Native American?
No.
Were you born in this country or elsewhere?
I was born in Mexico. I came here in 7th grade when I was 12 years old,
Oh.
and I taught myself English.
You taught yourself English. That is fascinating. And Elizabeth, Ocean Shores is an alternative school. Were you in the public school system prior to going to Ocean Shores?
Yes, I was. I was actually at Oceanside High School for my junior to senior year, and then I transferred to Ocean Shores.
Okay.
My education was kind of, difficult to really take control of because I have ADD and I also have depression, so it's pretty hard to get through school sometimes.
Well, that's quite a combination. It's really a heavy combination to carry, and yet you were able to do well enough to earn a scholarship.
Yeah, sometimes I don't think I'm, good enough to really get much, but I have my grandmother there and my dad there to tell me that, oh, I can do it. It's just that I have to really work for it.
Well, you've already got a good start. And Nubia, you came from Mexico when you were in the 7th grade?
Yes.
And how has it been here, the adjustment to another country when you're really embarking on your teenage years?
It was hard at the beginning, but I got used to it because coming to the United States changed my life completely. Mexico, I have really bad memories because of all my surgeries I went through, the doctors not knowing what to do. I got so many of them because they didn't have the materials or they were just not ready for them. But yeah, coming to the U.S. changed my life completely, and I'm happy I came because I have a better future here.
So you're going to be a doctor. You have a specialty in mind?
I want to be a pediatrician. I want to work with kids.
Was that decision influenced by what you've been through physically?
Yes.
Yes, it was. Again, congratulations, Nubia. Congratulations, Elizabeth. And I know that both of you will do extremely well. And we wish you the best.
Thank you.
Will, congratulations on winning this scholarship. This is the 22nd annual year. and you are a part of something very big. Now, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Um, Beginning at an early age, I've just been blessed with people in my life who have just influenced me to do the right thing, and I've gone through a lot of struggles in life, but I've at the age of 13, I had a vision to go to college, and it was at the time where my grandma passed away and my parents separated, and I was separated from my siblings because they all went to different households, and I decided to move in with my dad, and I just I was blessed with those people, like the Boys and Girls Club and teachers and Avid, and I was able to grasp hold of what I wanted to be my future, and that was to go to college, be the first in my family to go to college. I am a first generation student. My sister's in the Air Force, but I thank God every day for the opportunities that He's given me, and I know that with these obstacles that have been presented to me, that the way that I respond to them is basically it reflects who I am today. And I understand that character is a key trait to have, and that's been influenced throughout my life by my coaches, my wrestling coaches, my football coaches, and my avid family and my close family.
Well, are you aware that today many more females go to college than males?
Yes.
So that makes you pretty special.
Yes.
You have any idea why that statistic is what it is?
I'm thinking, a lot of, I believe that a lot of men get, boys and men get, they don't have the influence from a lot of their families, and they just want to try to do it on their own. And I believe for myself that just people have been able to push me to my limits and beyond my limits. And for my sister, I know she wanted to go into the Air Force. And for myself, I just, at an early age, I knew what I wanted, and I knew I wasn't going to receive the knowledge from my family because they didn't go to college. And so I had to, there are a lot of hands out in Oceanside High School, and hands for opportunity. And I've noticed that a lot of people don't reach out for those hands and grasp the hands just to get help. But I've been able to just reach out to those people who want to help. There are a lot of people out in Oceanside and everywhere that want to help people. It's just our it's our time to just reach them.
Well, you were active in wrestling
Hmm.
and you carried a 3.9 GPA.
Yes.
Every school that you applied to accepted you. What decision did you make in terms of a school?
I was actually gonna go to Cal Baptist
Mm-hmm.
University in Riverside, but I dislocated my shoulder once again after my surgery, on my birthday actually, and the whole season I prepared, and I won a pretty big tournament called the Jimmy Amata tournament at LCC. I placed first, and the guy who took third at that tournament ended up taking second at Masters and going to state. And it's I just feel that wrestling has helped me to stay disciplined. So as I progress in wrestling, I also challenge myself in school. So I was able to balance school, wrestling, and family, and my faith. My faith is basically the tape that kept everything together.
So you want to major in business and accounting,
Yes.
and you want to be a motivational
Yes.
speaker.
Yes.
Well, you certainly have a message for other young men like yourself
Hmm.
and young women as well. Tell us a little bit about the message that you're going to deliver when you're out there with that huge audience that we know you're going to have.
Well, I just would like everybody to understand that I come from Oceanside, and I mean, John Wooden says it best. I'm just a common man who is true to his beliefs. I'm just like everybody else. I mean, I kind of started off a little rough by not having my parents go to college, and we're very low income. But I just want everybody to know that, I mean, as long as you put your heart and your soul into everything that you're doing, and it's your desire and it's God's will, then, I mean, you can do it.
The initial idea of doing the garden reception was that the city of Oceanside had established a scholarship fund in 1989 for Dr. Martin Luther King, and my husband and I were very interested in that, and we had started to contribute. After a couple of years, I made some inquiry, and no one was really running the scholarship fund. We were the only ones who were contributing, and there was no advertisement, there was no promotion of it. And so I had contacted the city and indicated that I wanted to try and lend whatever support I could to taking over the obligation of raising scholarship funds for these kids under the name of Dr. Martin Luther King. So we met in 1991 to start to form a committee to try and figure out the best way to do this. By 1992, we suddenly had the repeat of the Los Angeles riots that had happened for the second time in Watts. There had been a previous riot that had occurred in Watts in the 1960s, but this was another one, and it was a tragic event. And so it was something that motivated everyone to act very quickly, and we offered up our home at the time and had our first fundraiser. We raised $1,500. We probably had 25 or 30 people who attended. We didn't have any scholarship recipients because we didn't have any monies to give these kids, so we had to raise the monies first. So we started with the $1,500 in 1992 for the first fundraiser, and now fast forwarding to 2013, we're at approximately $580,000 in terms of having raised scholarships over the years, with over 200, with this group, I think it makes it about 300 kids who have been given scholarships over a period of time. So it's been a wonderful transition.